Okay, so what's your name?
Hi. My name is Ilaria.
Where are you from, Ilaria?
I'm from Italy. I grown up in a little country in the south of Italy, but I move on in Rome for my study, my university studying.
Well, nice. And now you are a volunteer, right?
Yeah, right.
In what project you are involved?
I'm in the European Solidarity Corps.
And what is your activity, what you do and where you are now?
Okay. I'm in Santiago de Compostela. It means in Galicia, in region of Galicia in Spain. And my jobs consist in supporting. So, for example, one day a week I play with the children with problem, physical problem or mental problem. So they have a specific exigencies on attention. So I have a plan with the problem and way to approach the problem of the children. In other days of the week, I teach English and Italian at teenager, children, and everyone who want to learn. And in other moments, I can do just like bureaucracy work, you know, the administrative, the boring work, the boring job. So the job is different. Just every day or every activity needs a specific help. So like a volunteer, I put my knowledge and time at a service.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Yes, nice and very interesting. Yes, with a lot of stuff to do. And important because you mentioned specific needing kids, so amazing. Yeah. So since you are doing so much for others, can you tell us what solidarity means for you?
Yeah, solidarity for me means realizing that we don't all have the same opportunity in this world, that we are somehow lucky to have been born in the right part of the world, and we have the duty to balance out the things by offering our contribution, however small it may be. So this is my small contribution to the world.
Wow, this is a beautiful idea. Yes, I totally agree with you. And so you can bring to us an example of solidarity in your daily life or daily routine, something that you do or something that other volunteers do that you want to highlight.
The one emotionally, so it's about I see a man who his children are in the center. So one day he came in the center just like simply to carry the children for a class of yoga. I didn't remember this. And another family in another economic condition. So he realized that this mother was just like discussing with my Kiev about the problem to pay the course of the center. So this other woman get out of the center, and this man, without many words, without many without saying so much words, paid the month for the course for the children, but he asked to my Kiev to just not say nothing, just for anonymous volunteer and just go out, and this is. And when I see it, I was like, oh.
Yes, it's my emotion right now. I'm like, oh, that's what we did. Oh,
I was totally speechless, like, oh. But it's just a little example of that what means solidarity, because it's just a thing, it's part of our daily life, and you can see it in the little things, in the little deeds of some people. So it was super emotionally for me.
You help others every day, I suppose, for what you told us. What motivates you to help others?
Okay, what motivates me is a motto my grandfather taught me. A life without helping other is not a life at all. So I believe that good deeds, good things generate other good deeds, good things, and those create like a flow of positivity, and we can reach the wellness and the positivity for everyone.
Yeah,
it's
like a domino.
Yeah,
domino effect.
Yeah.
So the next question will be, why would you engage in a voluntary activity? What motivates you? Your grandfather, but maybe even something else? What makes you?
After all, I've studied law. I'm law graduated. So my basic idea is just on the right things, the justice. I will fight for the human rights, for the equals, it's just my personality, my personality, my job, my career, but the initial ideas were super proactive and had the right intention. But when I graduated, I had realized that it was time to take action, so convert these ideas into something concrete. And a volunteer is, I think, is a good first step to do this. Yeah. So I'm here.
Absolutely, yes.
Totally. That's really nice.
Yes. And also, to hear that you realize that at one point you have to do something like physical and bring action is really, really important and nice. So, message. Yes. So because you think that, what do you think we should or could do to bring more people active as solidarity? So to do more solidarity. Solidar, yes, thank you. I always forget this.
How to bring more solidarity into the society? What do you think we can do?
I think that an effective way to incorporating the idea and solidarity more into the society is education at any level, in any way, at school, at work, in the university, organize informative conferences or devote a few hours per week studying, for example, the functioning of European Solidarity Corps. So it's like the education, and the education is the basement of a civil society, and civil society is not it's not this if there's not solidarity, because it's just like an idea. So I recognize that there is another person, there is I have a neighbor, I have someone next to me, so I have to respect him, respect his rights, and this is the initial ideas of solidarity and the basement of a civil society, so a civilized society. So this is education. Education is the answer at everything, every question.
You also mentioned before realizing how lucky you are, so your privilege, which is not something you should feel guilty about, but something that maybe you can use to realize how to help others, which is a very great
and also
topic.
something you need to realize.
Yes.
We all need to be conscious.
While you growing up, you realize that you don't have to go in another state, another country, another continent, you know, just to see the differences between life and opportunities. Your neighbor, your friends, your best friends, your girlfriend, every people that is around us has different opportunities in life. You have to realize this is the right part of the world, but in the same right part of the world are that there are people that that are not so lucky like you. So it's a duty. It's a duty.
So empathy, the key word.
Yes.
Empathy
And
for others.
Yeah.
But sometimes to realize that your neighbor may need your help, you have to go far away to see how different life can be for one another. Because if you always live in your little bubble, maybe you think of some problems as just normal problems. This happens, I can do anything about it. But when you do something for others, you realize maybe I can do something for more people. So
And sometimes you just need to go out of your bubble to realize that there are problems. Because maybe sometimes it's just normal.
It's just like a puzzle, you know, so
It's really nice.
okay, I think this can be maybe the last question. If you don't have any
No, you can go.
If you have one, I would like to know who is your solidarity hero, if you have one.
my solidarity hero. Wow, this is the
Or someone that really inspired you to do
Oh,
this.
it can also be a normal person, doesn't need to be
Yeah.
someone famous.
I think my father. My father is a military, so he lived with a peacekeeper, so the honor police. So he went to different countries to help in some of like a civil war or world war to ask to reach the independence, like in Kosovo, Guatemala. So I didn't see many time my father when I was little, but when he called me, he always said me, don't worry, I will came back early, don't worry, I have to do this, I have to help these people because you are here in this in our house with mom, with your brother, with your sister, and in your perfect life. But here the children like you are not like this, so I have to help them. So I was like, okay, I don't understand why he has to go, he has to leave me. I always cry when he leaves, you know. But when I grew up, seeing his fears on doing this and how doing this job has the reflection, a good reflection on his soul too. It's just like doing a good job. It has an effect in your brain and your soul too. It's not just doing a job. It's just, okay, I help these children simply to go to the school. I protect him to go to the school, just like in the road for to the school, he's safe. You know, it's just bad when you see the children that came in his class with his classmates. You are just okay. I did something well, because this child is happy, can learn something, can stay with his friends. So it's just like you two are grateful, and it's just like I now have something more.
Yes.
This is so nice.
It was a great story.
Yes, really nice story. My heart feels so blessed now. Really. With this story full of solidarity,
Yes.
we can say goodbye to you and thank you
And
a
thank
lot
you. Yes.
for this interview.
Thank you.
And for
It was a pleasure.